You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
So the Cubs were hoping to stave off elimination for the second straight night here at Wrigley Field for Game 5 of the National League Championship Series, but the Dodgers had other ideas, and they jumped on the Cubs early and often, scoring 9 runs before Clayton Kershaw even allowed a hit. The Dodgers ace only blemish through 6 innings was a solo home run to Chris Bryant. Kike Hernandez hit 2 home runs. The big blow was the grand slam in the 3rd inning, the knockout punch that ultimately sent the Cubs packing, and the Dodgers back to the World Series for the first time since 1988.
There's a lot of friends over there, so I want to congratulate them on their victory. The better team won over the course of these 5 games. They played really well. They kind of outpitched us and everything else. So give them credit, Dave, Roberts, and their entire staff. I just want to say congratulations. You know what it feels like coming off of last year. We were celebrating versus them in this exact same spot. So, you know, they've had themselves a spectacular year, and I want to wish them all well in the World Series.
First thing that comes to mind is Clayton and how long he's been a Dodger and how much he's wanted this opportunity to win a championship. I think of the city of Los Angeles and how much they've been longing for another championship to come back to Los Angeles. I think about each individual player and coach and staff and their families and what we had to sacrifice to get to where we're at. And to do what we did, it takes a lot of talent, a lot of give, a lot of open-mindedness, and there was a complete buy-in. And so now, as almost a culmination, but getting an opportunity to play for a championship, I'm just so proud of our guys.
This whole night in general has been, I mean, when you're a kid, you just hope you make it to the big leagues, you know, and so to get to go say you're going to get to go play in the World Series is, it's an incredibly special moment, you know, up there with getting married and having kids. It's right up there with, I mean, one of the best days of my life. And, you know, we know we have 4 more wins to go, obviously, but, you know, we've heard 1988 for so long in LA that it feels good to say that we're getting to go to the World Series in 2017, and with 4 more wins, hopefully get one home.
Yeah, it's incredible. What CT's done for our lineup all year long, settling into the leadoff spot, getting on base, the base runner that he is, you know, hitting balls over the fence. He's a dynamic player and a table setter, and you know, he when he goes, you know, we usually go as a team, and I think you guys saw that here in the postseason.
Yeah, I think everybody could have predicted it was going to be co-MVPs. You know, if you could have given it to more than 2 guys, I'm sure we would have. All year long, it's been a different guy every night, and you know, total team effort all the way around.
Listen, 3 consecutive years, but there's only one other game up on the scoreboard when you're playing right now. I hope that's not lost on anybody. That's not easy to do. And, you know, we started out with a target on our back last year, even the year before, actually. But we're able to go through the whole thing, got the World Series under our belt, came back this year, and, you know, met with some kind of mental adversity is the best way I could describe it. It's baseball adversity. It's not what people have to put up with on a daily basis, the real important things in your normal life. I'm talking about baseball adversity, and I thought we did a great job of overcoming. So I'm so proud of that, and I'm talking about our players, the organization, you know, the Ricketts family, Theo and Jed, the coaching staff, everybody that's involved. It's pretty cool. Last point, and I'll shut up and you can ask another question, is that I looked out at the field and I looked at the birth certificates that were playing different positions tonight. I loved it. So my point is, heads up, we're going to keep getting better.
So a tip of the cap to the Los Angeles Dodgers as they get back to the Fall Classic for the first time in 29 years and end the Cubs' run at a World Series repeat. But hey, still a great season here on the North Side, and with that young core still intact and a motivated front office, this will definitely be a team ready to compete once again in 2018. We'll get them next year. From Wrigley Field, for CN100 Sports, I'm Aaron Kern. For more Chicago Cubs postseason coverage, go to Xfinity On Demand. Get local, all Chicago sports.